Happy birthday. Happy New Year. Dina posted a video. Maybe go ahead. Live now. Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of all ages. Happy New Year to each and all. It is almost 11 o'clock back home in Georgia. It's 10 o'clock in Alabama. Let's see, it's 4 o'clock in the morning in Uck. So they already have Happy New Year, Ava. Ava, what is it? Oh,
Hi AJ, it's AJ. Happy New Year. Countdown.
You didn't change your name, huh? Avatar
Dudes.
Dudes.
Ano pinalawa yung sound?
Happy New Year, buddy. Glad to see you. You're a couple hours away, right? Let's see, Texas
How many hours?
is what, 9 o'clock, I think, isn't it?
They have more in Georgia.
It's either 9 or 10. Happy New Year, everyone, from the Philippines. 2 hours. Okay, it's only 10 o'clock there. Why in the world did you change your name?
Why not?
Did you see that stupid game, AJ? Holy crap, dude. Man, we got lit up last night because our New Year's was 12 hours ago. So technically, I can't even talk to you because you're history. Because I had to troll. Anybody I know? Oh, wait, there's a little bit left. Careful.
Thank you, everyone. Happy New Year from the Philippines. We celebrate already our
Why
New
did you
Year.
keep taking my cup?
I'm planning to clean up now.
Yeah, okay, fine. I got enough of it.
No.
I'm sure you know them. Them? Or is it a number of people? I guess when you say that, I figured you'd say, I guess you know him. But I guess Idiot Boy's got a few fake friends on the internet, so for him. Yeah, man, we had a hell of a night. Did you post that yet, baby? You posted it yet? The New Year's. Holy crap, dude, they do it up right here. I was shocked. Man, everybody was shooting off fireworks.
I didn't upload it.
She's going to upload it later so you can see. Gee, many Christmas, dude. Some of these people actually go spend some money on fireworks, and I mean, some of these things are potent. I can't even remember how many people have already been to the hospital for illegal fireworks.
There's some dead.
Some dead. They're scary, dude. I'm sure you know that. Yeah, probably.
There's some dead.
So,
Fireworks.
Happy New Year's, everybody. Fixing to be Happy New Year's for everybody else. So good to see AJ on here, and hopefully his brother. Dude, I called into this liberal bees live last night and got a little troll on. So funny. That's hilarious. You are such a nut. Am I doing this the right way?
Oh, that's why it's shaking. Kasi ito
I'm trying to get it for Happy New Year.
It's already early year.
Oh, wait, wrong way, dummy.
I already did it. Balanced it.
All right, how about that? Are we Happy New Year yet, or just Happy Ooh Year? There we go. Okay.
Like that.
Now we're Happy New Yeah. Oh, hey, there it is. Happy New Year. I'll send it to you. Sounds great. I would love to see it. You are freaking hilarious. You need to find you a side hobby, man. Quit being a troll and get you a side hustle or something. Maybe start you a damn YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Where you control people for a few cents.
Libtards.
Yeah. Love our libtards. Our DEI lefties. He said, oh. No? No channel? All right, just a suggestion. Yeah, we had us a humdinger of a time last night. We drank some peach Moscato. Today we've got another peach Moscato and a blackberry wine, the number one wine in the Philippines.
Is that Moscato? Okay. Arbor Mist.
Yeah,
Oh,
Moscato peach.
Moscato.
I'll leave the fame for you. Whatever, dude. We got 14 people in here. What fame? And don't say fortune either. Happy New Year. Who is that, baby? Asmo? Ooh, what a night, man. I just finished watching that stupid game. I can't believe that Ohio let that stupid you mommy win, man. I got to get up early in the morning to watch foosball. Or stay up, one. Maybe I'll just take a nap today. First game starts at 1 a.m. here, which is 12 o'clock back in the States. $4.20. It's coming. That's the... No, I don't think so. Whoever they play. I really want to see that Indiana-Alabama game. That's going to be a good one. I think Alabama's fixing to get their tail beat. I don't know about Tech and Oregon. Oregon's tough this year. You know, usually Oregon can't withstand the pressure of a good team. But they're badass this year. I hope you're right, though. I despise you, mommy. That's why I think they gave him the wrong name. Oh, dude. I don't know. Probably Georgia. And Georgia will slaughter them. Granted, you mommy will probably be ahead in the first half. Georgia is always a second half team for some reason. They play like crap in the first half. But I think that Indiana and Alabama game is going to be awesome. Hey, Dean Goldberry. What's up, buddy? This is to my favorite resident trolls. Just wanted to stop in and wish you all the best. You deserve it. Thanks, buddy. Man, you all right. You are a special kind of troll, man. FH2O. That's right. Who the hell wants to drink water? Jim. Or Jimin. Not sure. Right now, no, but I'm sure you can, what do you call it? Refresh my memory. If you haven't been on for a while, I don't remember you. I'm old. As AJ and Dean knows, my name is Scotty ODS. Yep, AJ and Dean are my favorite resident trolls. Dean is my brother in arms. Regardless of whether or not he does trolly stuff here and there, he's never, him or AJ, either one, have ever said or done anything to me or my wife personally. And I can't say that about a lot of people. So I appreciate Taylor. Hey, Grandpa, it's Sean. Hey, what's up, Smokes? You done changed your name again. Are you getting ready to ring in the new year, buddy? What is it, 11 o'clock? What is the Facing Demons Daily? Yeah, I believe that, buddy. Man, I'm so glad to see you, brother. Merry New Year. Uh-oh, you must already be lit up. Either lit up or smoked up. Merry New Year. Anyway, as you see, guys, Happy New Year to each and every one of my YouTube friends and family. I'm so glad to see you. She's watching, Sean. Don't you worry about that. Ow! 11 p.m. Are you ready for the new year that we already rang in 12 hours ago? We're going to post a video later today. Jiminy Christmas, man. I thought this was going to be a very quiet, low, and subdued New Year's. But I'm telling you, dude, these folks go all out here. These dadgum neighborhoods around here were off the chain, man. You're going to see it. I mean, a lot of them had illegal, dangerous fireworks. I'm talking like the good old days when we had, what was the yellow ones we used to have when we were kids? They'd blow your hand off. Cherry bombs, was it? Not cherry bombs. Yellow. They still popping them damn fireworks here. Of course they are. You still got 2 hours, buddy. M80s. Thank you very much, Al. I knew you'd remember. Happy holidays. Happy New Year to you all. Man, we got frickin' lit up last night on Peach Moscato. M1000s. Yeah, those were hard to get, AJ. And they weren't as powerful as the M80s. Back in the 70s, those dadgum M80s, they would blow your fingers off. Mad Dog, oh man. So anyway, we've got the Philippines' #1 wine on the agenda today, blackberry wine, so we can temper this hangover. I don't know, we went to bed. I went to bed this morning about 3. My wife went to bed about 5. We got to get up at 1 o'clock this morning to watch foosball. No soju yesterday. We had several different wines. Most people won't drink that here. We love it. Yeah, exactly, Sean. I love your name though, man. That's kind of apropos, dude. Yeah, a little bit, AJ. I'm fixing to hit some of this either soju. Man, I'll tell you what, we're probably going to bring some of this home because it's so expensive back home. This dadgum Jinro soju, guys, if you can find it, it's flavored soju. It's about the same alcohol content as wine. It's like 13.5, I think. It's potent and it's really good. Don't buy unflavored soju. That stuff sucks. Man, I'm glad to see you before the new year, Sean. I'm glad I'm able to wish all you guys a wonderful new year to start off. Even though you guys are in another year. Whoa, that's a dadgum revelation. What brought that on, AJ? I can't necessarily say it's a bad thing. Basically, you do what you think's best for you. I probably would have suggested that myself, but it's not my business. So, I mean, I always try to drink in moderation, guys. You know, for certain celebratory events, I will tie one on a little bit, so to speak. Wow, AJ, what in the world happened? Yeah, November 16th was my wow. I think you'll probably be better off. Let me say right now, it's been, what, 2 weeks. I'm proud of you, and I'm happy for you. Stay on the wagon as long as you can. And then if you do come back, just, use moderation, brother. Anything done to excess, and it doesn't matter what it is. You drink water to excess. You eat to excess. Everything in moderation. As you can see here, we bought a new chest freezer over here because the one we had here was too small. This is actually made by Fuji Denso, which is a Japanese company, very reliable. And it's called a chiller freezer. And they use inverters over here, which helps to reduce power consumption. Hey, Crispy! All the way from West by God, right? Did I get it right this time? Happy New Year, brother. To you and your lovely wife who's been with you for, 30 or 40 years, man. Man, I'm so happy and proud for you guys. Tell your lovely, sweet wife hello and Happy New Year from myself and Mrs. Grumpy. 40 freaking years, dude. Tell Nate Jizzle says what's up. Crispy? JD? Crispy's from God's country. From West by God's country. And he's a veteran. To all my veteran brothers and sisters, as you ring in the new year in anywhere between 45 minutes to 2 or 3 hours, out with the old, in with the new. Hopefully we're all going to be here to celebrate the new year. Proud of you and your wife, man. You know what? That's a great accomplishment. I wish I could have met my wife 40 years ago. That would have been a little hard, though. I don't even think she was in daycare then. But yeah, guys, you know what? I'm so happy to see you all. I didn't know if you guys would already be reveling and would make it, and I'm glad you did. I really am. I'm genuinely touched. You hear the popping? They're still stop in and say hi. Are you in the backyard? Uh-oh. Are you in the backyard, Sean? I know how you like to have these celebrations. Have you been posting lately? I haven't seen anything. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean it's always that way, isn't it? And I can't say I could have made it because I'm not a very good compromiser, as my wife will vouch for. Laying low tonight. Okay. Well, you know what? I can't say that's a good thing or a bad thing, brother. If you're not out amongst the crowd, you know, the chances are you won't get shot. You won't get injured by fireworks. So, you know what? Some of these fireworks we had going off here, they had me worried. And thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time out of your busy lives and to remember to like. I can't even do that. But AJ, I want to say it again, brother. I'm proud of you. And if you need to talk about it, you know how to contact me. If you need what we used to call in the military a battle buddy for bad days, let me know. But I mean, you know, there should be a lot of positive things from you. Not necessarily quitting drinking. I mean, scaling back. Let's put it that way. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you need to quit drinking. But yeah, I would say scaling back, man. Just everything in moderation, brother. I'm proud of you for making that decision. That's a hard decision to make. I don't know that I could make it. Now I'm not a big drinker, you know. I enjoy getting my drink on a little bit. You know, my wife and I sometimes like to sit at dinner and have a few sniffs of some soju, get a little buzz on. So, you know, I don't advocate for drinking and I don't discourage people drinking. You do what I do me, you do you. You know what I mean? You do you, I'll do me. I can't tell you what to do. I can't make you do something or make you not do something. You know, that's the great thing about our lives, especially in America, is we have freedom of will and freedom of choice for most things. So, yeah, as you guys ring in the new year, let's all try to be a kinder, gentler people. Let's try not to spread grief, hate, discontent. Try to help your fellow man. Let's all aspire to be our better selves this year. And as you get older, I think you look at that more in a positive light. When you're younger and you're still full of piss and vinegar, you don't want to hear all that crap. You are so right, AJ. They don't like that word. Queen of the pack. Happy New Year. Oh, okay. I remember you. Queen of the Park. Okay, that's right. I can't hardly see it, so bright out today. Let me close this door a little where I can see. Now I done made it dark, so I need to make it light. As I say, let there be light. Miss Queen of the Park, I can't remember your name, dear. Happy New Year to Sean and his lovely wife, which I believe is in Northwest Illinois. There you go. There you go, Crispy. That right there is going to be the quote for the day. The only time you look down on a brother is when reaching your hand out to help them up. Good for you, man. It's Tina. Okay. I guess I didn't know your name. But my name is Scott. I'm happy to meet you, Tina. You got it. Yep, Northwest Illinois, just the tip. Yeah, we know how that is, right, Sean? That's what we all say, just the tip. Yep, you're right, Tina. That is a very profound statement from Crispy, which I believe your name is Lee, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think maybe this alcohol last night must have improved my memory a little bit, believe it or not. That is so funny. Sean said, just the tip. That's what we all used to say, wasn't it? That is so hilarious. It's Lee, okay. Now we've all been acquainted. I'm old school. I like to call people by their names. I don't like this handle thing. And I appreciate you guys putting that out there because, there's lots of bad people on the internet that like to exploit you. And speaking of that, let me get out of here real quick and let JD and boy, there's my sis. Oh, that's so sweet. She sent me a Happy New Year. Let me let JD and his lovely wife know that we're on. So if they can stop in, I'd love to see them. All right, got that done. I can multitask, guys. Okay, see, looky there. Lee and his lovely wife in West by God. That is so freaking cool. He's also my brother in arms. I can't remember. It seems like he and I were in the military around the same time. But I think Lee was a dog face. And I was a jarhead. But Lee, for whatever reason, was lucky enough to be able to retire. And I do hate all retirees. And that's only for the simple fact is that I'm jealous hating and wish that I was also able to do that. But in a way, that was my own fault. I never realized when I was younger I'd lived this long. And after I got out of the active duty, I should have went reserves and finished my time. Yeah, 85 to 07. So I was 81 to 94. So he and I were in, I don't know, about 10 years, 9 years, something like that at the same time, which is so cool. Man, wait till you guys see this video my wife made last night. Jiminy Christmas. I'm shocked, for a place where people struggle on a daily basis to survive. Man, they really know how to whoop it up for New Year's. There are several housing complexes here where we live. We're like in the middle. And people on the left of us, the people on the right of us, I mean, they were hooting and hollering and firing off fireworks. It was quite a spectacle. I think it would rival us back home, to be honest with you. And anybody who can hear my voice, I know you guys at some point might be checking out to do your New Year's thing. So just everyone, I want you to know, I want you to have a happy, prosperous, healthy New Year. I can't remember the other word I was going to use, but anyway, I want you all to have a happy, prosperous, blessed, and healthy New Year. Let's all hope for the best. But yeah, I've started to start looking for plane tickets. We're going to be going home in about a month and a half, a month and 3 weeks, something like that. So once we get back to America, we'll start doing our usual grind back home. You guys can see our yard and our aminals. So let's all have a great, prosperous, healthy, and happy New Year. Let's all strive to reach all of our goals. Not your resolutions. I don't like those resolutions things because a lot of people set unrealistic goals. So just strive to do better next year than you did last year. Yeah, we'll be back home probably around late February. Not sure yet. Just depends on how the wind blows us. That's the great thing about being retired, guys. For anybody that's looking forward to it, striving for it. I love it. I've been retired 4.5 years. Best decision of my life. Yeah, I could have stayed for 3 or 4 more years and made more money and gotten my numbers up more. But you know what? We're happy. We're healthy. We're content. Because you can work till the day you die, but you're still not going to get it all, guys. I want to put that in perspective to each and every one of you. You can stay and stay and stay in the grind and keep chasing that damn money. But when it all boils down to it, will it really be worth it? If you work so long that your health starts to fail and basically you're just sitting around waiting to die, guys. So I want to encourage each and every one of you guys to don't set your goals too high. Exactly, AJ. Is a daily bowel movement. See, I don't have them, so I wouldn't know. Mine's only every 2 or 3 days. I'm 58 and been retired since what? Wow. I think you said you were a master sergeant, right, Lee? So, I mean, you got a decent retirement. You know, I'm shocked that you probably didn't have a choice about going, say, after you retired from the military to go maybe join civil service or something to boost it up. But hey, 40 freaking years old, dude, that's awesome. And then I don't know what your wife did. I mean, I know she traveled around with you for 22 years. So she wasn't able probably to build a stable career. I could be wrong, but a lot of times I know that military spouses, because they move around every 1 to 3 years, it's hard for them to build a successful career. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I think it is so, what's the word, commendable that your wife did what she did, Lee. Oh, well, hell, she was a damn nurse. All right, thank you for correcting me. There are a few careers where traveling is possible to have a successful career. And Lee pointed that out to me. As an RN, I mean, people are living and dying everywhere in the world. So you can damn sure be an RN and be successful anywhere. Especially if you're a traveling RN. Man, them girls make some money. I mean, 6 figures, guys. But I've seen a lot of old faces today. Some I haven't seen in a while. So I want to thank you guys for popping in. Whether you just popped in to say hi, whether you popped in to hang out, whether you popped in to stay for a while, I want to say thank you. It means a lot to my wife and I. You know, even though we do this for ourselves, we do it to connect with all of you guys too. I mean, bottom line, I damn sure don't do it for the money. I damn sure don't do it for the headaches. Because when it all boils down to it, me personally, this shit ain't fun. It's aggravating. It's a headache. Don't think you're going to get on YouTube and think you're going to be some multi-millionaire. I mean, we could be more successful, but at what cost? Once you lose your quiet little spot in the world, you look at some of these people who've gotten successful, they're miserable, you know, and with all these huge numbers of followers, you got a lot of headaches. So, you know, I think we've built what I consider, for the most part, a very successful and more or less close-knit community. And I want to thank you guys for that. That most of you, if not all, seem to be decent people who just like to connect with others, say, like minds, like myself, Dean, Crispy, Lee, JD, Chris from UK, Rick from Asia, who will be here in the Philippines this month or next month, James from Oklahoma, and the guy I met the other day at S&R, I can't remember his dadgum name. His first name anyway. I know his last name, but he was from Michigan. Real nice guy, kind of quiet. His wife was a squawker like me. So she spoke up and said something to me in the warehouse store, and we sat there and talked for, I don't know, maybe an hour, hour and a half. Really nice lady. I believe she's a nurse as well. She was a military lady for a while. She was in the Navy. I can't remember her first name, but I think everybody calls her VZ. She's originally a Filipina. They immigrated to America when she was, I think, 9, 10 years old. And they also live in Oklahoma. So, Happy New Year to you guys. They just got here to the Philippines, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 days ago. And they're headed to Singapore on vacation, I think. So that's awesome. Good for you, Lee. Did you ever tell me your wife's name by any chance? I don't think you did. Don't know if you want to. If you do, fine. If you don't, fine. I'll call her Mrs. Lee. Some people like their anonymity for privacy's sake, and I would never compromise that. Miss Patty. Okay, see? That's another name for me to try to remember. If she's listening, Miss Patty, thank you for supporting your husband for 40 years. Thank you for supporting him in the very difficult times that come with service to your country. It's a very noble, I'll say profession, but that's not what I mean. It's a noble undertaking to have the, first off, intestinal fortitude to be able to put up with a guy through multiple deployments and all the crap that comes that comes with military service. It's no cakewalk for us, and it's even more of a less of a cakewalk for our spouses, for our children. I think it makes our children more versatile because I don't think I've ever met a military brat that wasn't successful, wasn't outgoing. Because they move all the time, it strengthens their communication skills. So even though I would have never put my family through that, which was just my personal preference, I was not married the whole time I was in the military. I got married right before I got out of the military. You are more than welcome, Patty. And thank you for your support for our country, for our military, for your military spouse. You guys don't get near enough credit for the headaches and the bullshit you have to go through to be a military spouse. Hopefully Lee appreciates that as much as it's worth, because I'm telling you, I don't know about you personally, Lee, but my military career was very lonely. Just because I was pretty much single my whole 13 years. I mean, I had a few relationships, but it was just so hard to maintain a relationship. You know, you started to get to know someone. Next thing you know, you're off to Germany. Like me, I was off to Japan, off to Georgia, off to California. Also, I enjoy spending her money. That is so funny. Well, the good thing of it is you're not a bum, Lee. You served your time, you did your duty. So I'm sure you enjoy spending your own. anyway, people like Lee, you're my kind of people. First off, because you're in my group. We're the last of the boomers. So obviously, we're going to relate more to each other. We're going to have the same values for the most part. We're going to have the same thoughts about certain subjects. I met a guy here in the Philippines the other day, online though. His name is Ted. He lives in a place called Bohol, which is a very pretty community here. They live on a hill, a mountain, whatever you want to call it. And he was from California. And when they started trying to cram that DEI crap down his daughter's throat, he said to hell with it. He retired and moved to the Philippines, to where they don't have these ulterior motives for your children to taint them, to turn them into social warriors. So, yeah, if you have young kids and you're able to, say, immigrate for, whatever, this is a great place to raise children. It teaches them humility, because they're going to come across people every day, especially here. A lot of people struggle, and I mean struggle hard, struggle bad. They barely get by. Some don't get by. They're surviving. So it really gives you, not only for your children, but for you, it gives you a chance to learn humility and understand, like a lot of people take for granted our country for what it can do for you. Unlike what Kennedy said, which was great, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Classic line. It really puts your mindset and yourself and your family in perspective. How petty and whiny and spoiled we are. So I highly suggest any of you who can hear my voice, please get out in the world and broaden your horizons. Get out in the world and realize just how fortunate we are to live in what we would consider, for the most part, the best country in the world, the most prosperous, even though that's a little scary right now, when these buttholes have gotten us $38 trillion in debt, which really pisses me off, because I lost my military career because they decided they wanted to balance the budget. Now I'm thinking, hell, $38 trillion. Don't you think I could have stuck around for whatever it was back in the 90s? I mean, it's great that they balanced the budget. But our politicians are the most pathetic, low-life, two-faced, self-serving weasels. Yeah, you can quote me on that. When I get on my damn soapbox, some of these people, and I hate to say it, some of them are even prior military folks. That guy from Texas, I mean, he turned out to be a straight POS. And he was a damn SEAL. I am so disappointed in that turncoat. You were damn right, Lee. Those are the last words you ever want to hear. We're here to help. Run. Run for your bang bangs. Thank God that our founders were smart enough, were shrewd enough after being under the thumb of a cruel king dictator, that they had the fortitude, the forward-looking sense to form our country with our basic document, the Constitution, with so many rights and privileges. You know what I mean? To make sure that we have the right to bear arms, not the privilege, not the choice of others, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble, freedom of the press, although sometimes I think it might be good to maybe change that one. Not really, but our press has gotten so pathetic that they don't even cover all this crap like the fraud in Minnesota. Oh my gosh. For us to bring that many foreign people from a failed state into one area so they can steal, what's the number right now? $9 billion? Everybody should be outraged, pissed off. And all of those people who were not documented, they need to head right back to that failed state where they came from, unless they were criminals, and then they need to, maybe not. Yeah, let's don't incarcerate them. Let's just ban them from ever coming back here. How about that? Because I think being back in Somalia would probably be worse than them being in an air-conditioned prison with all the rights and food and everything that they have in America. I think it'd be better to just deport them permanently with no rights to ever come back if they're criminals. If they're good members of society, if they pay their taxes, if they try to learn our language. I mean, a lot of them are from another religion, which I have thoughts on that, but I won't get into it. If you don't want to come to our country and be a productive member of society, and all you want to do is try to find out ways to scam and cheat and lie, we don't need you. We still got a bunch of folks in here. It is 11 minutes until New Year on the East Coast there in America. Lee, I think you're the only one on the East Coast that's fixing to have New Year's. Sean, you're an hour from now, I believe. JD and Dina, love you guys. You guys are an hour and 10 minutes from now. Anybody else on the East Coast? AJ, you're an hour or two from now. Justin in Idaho, you are several hours away. Hawaii is like, 5 or 6 hours. So we were fortunate enough, guys, to actually be on the other side of the world where we got to celebrate New Year's almost 13 hours ago. Obviously, we weren't first. I think New Zealand is one of the first islands, countries, whatever you call it. What's the word? Not provinces. That get to celebrate New Year's first. So I think we're like third, fourth, fifth now. So it was kind of neat to be able to celebrate it last night, do a little video, and then be able to get on here and celebrate New Year's with my fellow countrymen and women. country people, you know, I love to yap, so pretty easy for me to get on here and talk and talk and talk while you guys all listen and type a little bit. So I consider it a privilege and honor to be able to spend this time with you guys as we herald in a new year together. Hopefully a much more prosperous for all of you, like Sean, hopefully much more healthy. As far as for you and all of your families, you know, we wish you guys all the best. And for all of you, you know, if you are struggling, our hearts go out to you. Just always remember that, you know, there's always people who care. You know, we want everyone to prosper and have prosperous lives, prosperous businesses, or prosperous trades or careers. That is so funny, Lee. You're here to help. Run, Forrest, run. That's what I said over that damn shot that everybody took, which I did not, nor did my wife. That shot was banned in our house. I'm a pure blood. I was not going to allow those people to affect my health, affect our future health by cramming some stuff into us that had no track record about what it was going to do long term. I don't know what the figures are right now, but if you guys look them up, you know, that shot that they were giving everybody, even our children, people ought to be prosecuted and executed for doing that, especially to our children, even the parents that allowed it. They estimated between 17 and 23 million, and that was probably a year ago, people that died as a result of that shot. You know, thank goodness there were some good doctors out there who got together on the steps of the Capitol and resisted the narrative that the government and corrupt officials tried to cram down our throats. Okay, I was thinking Christmas Island was. Thank you very much for that, Lee. I knew it was out there. I mean, I know the Solomons and some of the others, I believe they're first. Even maybe Samoa and Tonga. I looked it up before. I think we're like fifth here in the Philippines. Yep, I thought it was Christmas Island. Well, I didn't want to say it. I mean, Johnston Island is way out there, but I don't think anybody lives there anymore. You got the Solomons. I think they're before us. Kiribati. There you go. Thank you very much for consulting Dr. Google or Google University. At least it's good for something. Good old Kiribati. I don't know. Maybe Diego Garcia. They're out there. What? I don't know. Maybe 1,000 miles from Guam. Yeah, if they're east of us. So, you know, just being able to be this close to a new year, being one of the first, it was really a privilege and an honor. Yeah, you were exactly right, Lee. Google is my friend sometimes, except when I'm on here on YouTube, because they're so restrictive. You know, you can't pretty much say and do what, there's no real freedom of speech here. You're censored. So, yeah, looking things up, sure, they're great. But as far as freedom, no, they're actually kind of, they're like a third world country. So they're okay to look up information, but don't get in bed with them. So we got 4 minutes left for all of our Eastern United States to ring in the new year. Hope everybody's lit up. You're outside with your fireworks or your bang bangs. Oh, I can promise you, Lee, we're all on a list somewhere. The deep state, thanks to the Patriot Act, has invaded our privacy. We need to start getting together and contacting our representatives and getting rid of the Patriot Act, because it has suspended many of our rights and freedoms and our privacy, and I want it back. Yeah, you're on a list, Lee. I mean, look at that clown in the Senate, the one that started running his mouth about telling the military to, even though nothing had happened, or there were no questions about whether or not attacking these drug boats was legal or anything like that. They got on there and started making, you know who they are, especially that butthole astronaut. He's under investigation for, what was it, Article 92, 94, something like that, one of the articles. Maybe sedition, maybe just conduct unbecoming an officer and a gentleman. Whatever it is, I hope that the investigation concludes with him receiving a court martial and either, say, busted down to the rank of 01 or, busted down all the way and loses his pension. There you go. In your honest opinion, tribunals, yeah, especially for the other people. I don't remember where she's from, the one that used to be in the CIA. Yeah, I said it. Go ahead and add me to your list, buttholes. But that guy, yeah, that butthole from Arizona, he needs to be court-martialed. Because as you well know, Lee, and anybody that's a retiree where, I'm not, most of the folks I know are not retirees. There's a few. They know that you are subject to the UCMJ for the rest of your natural life, as long as you're drawing a pension. You're subject to the same laws and principles that you served for. So therefore, you can't come out and make seditious statements and statements against your country. We call that treason and all that junk. So basically, when you retire out of the military, you need to be, you need to respect your anonymity and the privilege that you've been granted, right? To live out the rest of your life in peace and comfort, whatever, but you're not allowed to make detrimental statements against our country. And you know, I don't know, I understand the freedom of speech thing, but that doesn't necessarily apply. You knew it in the military. Freedom of speech could get your ass Article 15 or court martial. So it's like everything, you know, it's like even when I was in the military, you know, they'd always tell you, you know, don't cross the line. Now, I used to love to get up there and just jump up and down on that line, but I knew that there was a limit. As long as you stayed on your side of that line or you jumped up and down on it, you were good. There's always something funny about the military. You always knew what kind of trouble you were in the military whenever you screwed up, and we all screwed up, by how much they were bitching at you and how much noise they were creating. As long as they were bitching at you, you were okay. But if it got quiet, look out, because you were in for a world of hurt. That was the great thing about the military. You always knew, like Clint Eastwood used to say, a man's got to know his limitations. You always knew where you stood. You know, if they had you locked up and chewing your ass up one side and down, hey, oh, Happy New Year, America. I'm late as usual. I'm late to the party. Happy New Year to all of my brothers and sisters on the East Coast of America. We love you. We appreciate you. We're glad to be your neighbors. We're glad to be all that stuff, like James, like JD and Dina, and all those who live in states who have common sense. Like the other folks now, they've all, what they say? They've all lost their minds. They're crazy. They're lunatics. Happy New Year to the East Coast. I think JD's got another, AJ's got another hour. He's still here. Well, I can't imagine you bringing in the new year without a sniff or a toot, as they used to call it. But either way, brother, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. Even if you're just taking a break, all right? I don't tell anybody what to do. Oh, okay. I forgot, huh? Yeah, you got some of that other stuff, which is fine. You can still, you know, get a little loop-de-loop. But like I tell you guys, you know, regardless of what my thoughts and beliefs are things, I think you and I, because we live in a free country and free society, we should be able to say and do whatever we want, especially if you're at home. Your home is your castle. Whether you choose to do stuff that's technically a little illegal, or maybe it's a, you know, borderline or whatever, that's on you. As always, I don't advocate or discourage any decisions you all make in your life. Okay, Al. Happy New Year's, brother. If you decide to do a little toot or whatever it is, the American Birthday Tribute. That's right. 250 years, guys. We made it. I think we are the longest running democracy, and I say that with a caveat. Technically, we are not a democracy. As you all should know that, especially you history buffs. I think we are the longest surviving democratic republic in the history of the world. 250, woohoo. I'm glad we're going to be back in a few months, a month and a half, whatever, so we can celebrate America's 250 years of independence and what they say, about our experiment being 250 years old. That's not till November, is it, Al? I think we're still at 249. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, 10 November, I think, but I think isn't it next year? I'll have to go look it up. Whether was it 1775 or 1776? Must have been 70. So yeah. Happy 250, Al, for the Marine Corps. Happy 250 for America. That's right, Lee. Constitutional Republic. We are not technically a democracy. And I think there are very, very distinguishable things that make us one over the other. Imagine our government being run by hairy-chested, Bigfoot-looking British folk. What about me? I'm in line. I'm supposed to be king. I don't remember what number I am, probably in the hundreds. But, I could be the next King Ralph. Since my family does go back to Edward the First, and I'm not hairy-chested, AJ, so now you're right, though. I know one guy, hairy-chested, Bigfoot-looking. The hairy chest says otherwise. That dadgum Chris, holy crap, Chris Taylor made. That dude has got a carpet sewed onto his chest, masquerading as chest hair. I have never in my life seen a guy that looked so much like a Bigfoot as Chris does. That knucklehead. Now, granted, it's 1 o'clock here. I think they're 7 hours behind us, so it will be what, 5 a.m. probably? They're probably all drunk sleeping. The finest silky hair. You and your damn Chris, AJ. You are so funny. Happy New Year, Eastern Time Zone in America. Happy New Year. Happy 250th anniversary for the, what do you call it, founding, independence, whatever you want to call it, for our great country. Wow. 250 years. I'm so glad that I was able to see AJ's Aliens and the dawn of a new era in our country. Oh my God, AJ. You did not have to say that, buddy. I'm going to post it just because I don't believe in censorship. You're freaking nasty, dude. You didn't. You know what? TMI. That's disgusting. I cannot even believe you posted that. Yeah, good old Anderson, sore butt Cooper. You are nasty. You are officially nasty. Nasty. We lost a couple folk, which is understandable. The fact that you are free to express yourself. But you know what? Sometimes, the better part of valor is biting your tongue and saying, ow, instead of spewing some alternative lifestyle observations. I'm going to say that. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Now I understand you're a lot like me, AJ, and I know your brother is too. When I joined the military and they taught me how to be an asshole, you know, they broke my squelch button. I don't know what that emoji is. It's too small for me to see. Is that fire or ice? Oh yeah, we're down to 6. They're dropping like flies, guys, for the new year. I'm going to try to stick around for another 50 minutes for you guys out west. I need to send a message to my lovely sister. So just bear with me, guys. Well, wishing my sister a happy new year. Even though hers is not for a year. The most wonderful new year. And happy celebration of our 250th birthday. Let me put a couple emojis on there. You see me typing, blah, blah, blah. Actually, live 2 right now. Bringing in the new year. Fellow countrymen. I need this. That's right. My sister said, "Go America." Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right. I am back. What do we got here? That's One Finger Slinger. Happy New Year. Happy New Year's, Grumps. Thank you, Thugger. I don't know who you are. Did you change your name? Happy New Year's, brother or sister. I think probably brother. One Finger Slinger. Okay. Happy New Year to my brother AJ. You're still 45 minutes away, right, AJ? Oh, what's up, monkey? Hey, buddy. I guess you're not allowed to say that on here, but I posted it anyway. My old boy, Piss Monkey. Where are you from again? God, I hate it when you guys change your. Ha ha. My sister's so funny. That is so hilarious. Yeah, but I'll be in bed. Oh, really? I don't know why that was bad, AJ, but they didn't. Google and YouTube just don't like you. So anyway, guys, Thug, where are you located? I don't remember. Monkey. Taylor, not in Kansas, is it? Isn't it still an hour away? You can turn that off. Can you really? Well, see, that's why I got people like you. Oh, crap. Okay. That's where my sister is. Monkey. Technically, yeah. You still got another 43 minutes, Taylor. By the way, how's your love life, brother? Are you guys back together, or are you? Yeah, the ball dropped in New York, but that doesn't mean hell. Our ball dropped 13 hours ago, and I'm still on here with you guys to celebrate with my fellow countrymen and women, because that's what we do. Don't feel bad, AJ. Yeah, my ball / balls dropped a long time ago too. Okay. Sorry to hear that, brother. It's okay. It's just a hiccup. I mean, mourn the loss for a little while, then pick yourself back up. They'll be okay. Great to hear that. Great to hear that. Yeah, it's okay to mourn the loss for a little while. Then after, all that self pity and all the other emotions that we go through. I'm not criticizing you, brother. I've been there, done that hundreds of times. Uh, maybe things will straighten out later. Maybe they won't. Maybe you'll meet somebody new again here soon. You got your whole life ahead of you, man. You are a young man. So just chalk it up to experience. And the bottom line is you want to learn from your relationships. Good and bad from you, good and bad from others. Online relationships are difficult. Trust me. Been there and done that lots of times. A lot of times they don't work out. Especially if you guys haven't gotten together and gotten some skin in the game. When you hug and kiss that special person, it creates a bond. But I'm happy. The bottom line is I'm happy you're okay, Taylor. I know you were upset there for a while, and it's understandable. But just know that's a stepping stone to much more happiness and heartache in the future. And I'm telling you this from experience. People come and go in your life. Sometimes they're relatives, sometimes they're friends, sometimes they're loved ones. It's part of our experience in life. It makes us who we are. So cherish the special time that you had and learn from that. And in your future endeavors, your future loves, learn from those experiences and endeavor to be a better person. Because we all make mistakes. You know, you made mistakes, she made mistakes. We all do. It's just part of life. You know, we're human. We're imperfect. So just, you know, learn what you can from it. Sit down. What I like to do is sit down and evaluate the good and the bad from both sides and learn from it. The next time, you got better chances of it being more successful. But as I always say, you know, long distance relationships are difficult. They rarely work out. So it's always best, if you're able to, is to meet each other. And speaking of a special person, man, they got this place in College Station, Texas, called Santa's Wonderland. Largest Christmas attraction and trail ride in the USA. We can do better, Grumps. Boy, you ain't never, boy, once you get your teeth into something, well, it's okay to start out that way, Taylor. But you can't do it exclusively, and you need to meet as soon as you can. If nothing else, you need to be doing, what do they call those things? FaceTime or WhatsApp or whatever. You need to do face-to-face communication or whatever. So first off, you know it's not a scammer. And second off, it's, you know, you connect more. It's more personal. So don't say definitely no more. There's always a chance. But just make sure, you know, you're doing lots of things to protect yourself and your heart from situations. No, I have better luck in person. I want hugs and cuddles. I want to feel affection. Yeah, it's hard to do online. No doubt about it. Hugs and kisses and cuddles are the best. Even for all of us manly he-men, right? Yeah, hugs and kisses and cuddles are always the best. For any of you guys that are still on, if you have loved ones nearby, give them a hug and a kiss and tell them you love them. Because they're important. Plus the ensuring care, because it's in person. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's just when you've got more skin in the game, it tends to make it more personal, where you guys can work together. I mean, when you're young, you know, young love is special. You cherish it. But young love comes and goes regularly. But in person, always best. At least from my experience. Dadgummit, I got to get up early in the morning to watch football, foosball. We got a game at 1 o'clock in the morning and 4 o'clock, and then 7 or 8 o'clock. Tomorrow is the college football semifinals. Those buttholes in umami. Oi, there's my lovely wife, my 2026 New Year's sweetheart, who I love with all of my heart.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year's, guys.
I fell asleep.
Mrs. Grumpy fell asleep, but she popped in to say hi, which I'm so glad, because this is a team effort, guys. You know, I couldn't do this without her. I couldn't do my daily life without her. She is my ride or die. We have been together 13 years, exactly 1 week from today. So January the 8th of 2014. We were married, so technically that's 12 years. 14 to 26. Yeah, but we've been together since 2012.
Yeah.
So technically it's been 14 years.
Yeah.
Because even though we weren't married until 2014, Taylor said, hey, we're back up to 10. Say hello to AJ and Dean.
Hi.
And
I sang you earlier.
And Lee from
Happy New Year.
West by God with his lovely wife Patty.
Why are you sweating?
Because it's hot down here. Here we are. We don't have any cold weather or snow here, guys, like last year. We had 8 inches of snow, I think, back home this time last year. That was wonderful. You know, my wife and I got to experience that for her first time together.
Yeah.
I mean, we posted videos, we posted photos and stuff of her making, do you want to make a snowman?
Yeah.
And we got the Trump man out there, the MAGA snowman, because we are mega MAGA, baby. No cold. You're right, Taylor. I'm sitting here sweating.
Yeah, it's sweating.
It's humid as hell today. Now my legs are wet where my wife was sitting on my lap. Maya, is he more of a stud now since you first met him? He's saying, am I like more manly or more studly since we met? I was a pretty pathetic human being when we met. I had a ponytail on the back instead of the front. I was pretty raggedy, disheveled, had just gotten out of a miserable relationship, so I was heartbroken. Oh, hey, oh, they like you do have that effect on women, Grump. That is so funny. Yeah, it's so sad when I think about it. One of my early girlfriends, after we split up, she actually started hitting for the other team. I broke her heart so bad, she went to women. And I'm not bragging, I'm not saying that's a good thing, it's just the way it is. She was a sweetheart and I loved her, but being in the military, it just didn't work out. You do have that effect on women. Well, they have that effect on me too, AJ. The freezer?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. My buddy AJ is cutting me down. You turned her, huh? Yep. The effect is rich in this one. Yes, I do. I am strong with the force. The effect is rich in this one. Yep, I do break hearts and I do get hearts broken. We're done with all that crap. We're half golden and death unto us part.
Okay.
We're tired of all that heartbreaking shit. Is that when you started growing out the French tickler? It's been what, 6 years? Oh my God, my wife made frickin' chocolate coins in the, what is that, the rice?
Yeah,
That's our
tradition.
The Philippines way of what do you call it, baby? To be more prosperous in the new year is you take uncooked rice, and you take these little chocolate coins and you put them in uncooked rice.
Yeah.
And that's one of their traditions here to have a prosperous year. I started growing that in what, baby, 21?
2016.
This?
Mm-hmm.
It's been 9 years, 10 years?
No, when we go to Kuwait, you start.
Did I?
Yeah.
2018?
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
8 years. Be 8 years in the summer. 7.5 years.
Hmm?
Yeah, it was like summertime. Fall.
That's 8 years already.
Yeah, 2018. It's 2026, baby. 8 and 8, 6. Braided for pleasure. Ah! As long as I got my little yellow pills, AJ. You know, you talk about something that's strong in me. Ed is strong in me. I'm 62 years old, and I'm just telling it straight so you guys can all learn. When you get to the point in your life where your little fella don't like to work anymore, don't be too damn stubborn and proud not to go get your little blue or your little yellow pills or your row.co, whatever it is, so you can still take care of your lovely lady. So that's a shout out for everybody who's struggling with ED, because Ed is my best friend, my partner in crime. So, no, I'm not proud of it. It's just the way it is. We all experience at some point in our lives, or the majority of it. Probably not you, AJ. Yeah, you're a horny toad. You'll probably be.
Taylor,
Yeah, Taylor. Just hope you're like me and it doesn't happen until you're in your 50s. I had a friend of mine when I was in Kuwait. He was in his mid 30s. And him and Ed were already getting acquainted. So just know right now, guys, I always try to tell it straight on this channel. You are so right, AJ. I need to take my ass out in the jungle and find us a miracle cure. Kind of like, does anybody remember the movie The Medicine Man with Sean Connery? Probably 20 years old. If you haven't seen it, go watch The Medicine Man. It's a really good show. Yeah. Well, the good thing is, you know, they're going to go down in the Amazonian jungle and find lots of stuff. You know, I read an article the other day where they found, you know, we had that big giant plague in what, the 1400s or the 1500s. They actually traced that thing back thousands of years to, I think, Kazakhstan in a dead animal. It was just when we started becoming more worldly. You know, I think they traced it to some Italian ships that were shipping goods to other countries, where they eventually brought it to Europe and it killed, what, 50 million people, I think?
The rats and the rats.
The rats were technically the fleas that got on the rats.
Mm.
And you know, they had lots of rats in England. They still got lots of rats in England. And one of them, now I think his last name is Starmer. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Nolan, how are you?
Happy New Year.
Welcome to the channel.
It's New Year already in America, right?
On the
In
East
Georgia?
Coast. On the East Coast, yes.
In Texas, not yet.
No. We got 25 minutes, and AJ said he's not going to be up.
Texas and Arizona are the same, right?
Parts of Arizona. Parts of Arizona are with California.
So California is over?
No,
Not yet.
they still got 2 hours, hour and a half. Okay, AJ's headed to bed. Hey, brother. Thank
Happy
you
New
for being
Year.
a friend. Thank you for being our favorite internet troll, you and your brother. You know, regardless of what you guys do other places, you have always been the epitome of a gentleman on our channel. And we always like to acknowledge that and appreciate it. Because, I mean, you could have come on our channel and been a butthole too. And I mean, you were at times, you know, especially when you were getting spicy. But I mean, we're all buttholes at times. I'm not criticizing.
Good night, AJ. Happy New Year. We're not wait. You going to bed now?
Yeah. Love hearing the fireworks. You are so right, man. When my wife posts that video, I want you guys to watch it. Dude, these people in these little communities here, man, they do it upright. And they got some badass fireworks. I mean, shit that will take your fingers and your hands off. There have been hundreds of injuries here. People losing fingers, losing hands, losing their life over fireworks.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of pirate stuff here that people sell stuff just to make money, no safety involved. So thank you for the kiss, AJ. I appreciate it, brother. AJ's on the wagon, baby. He's still doing the puff and stuff, which is fine. Love everybody, regardless of their life's decisions. We don't hate here, except for our military folks. We hate on them, especially if they're retired, because I'm a jealous hater. But I'm still proud of them. I just hate them. Yeah, AJ says I need to get out my ass out in the jungle and find a miracle cure. Is the jar empty, baby? Oh yeah, okay. We need to fill it up with cold water, so that's a whole liter's worth. We're making our own drinks here too, guys. I'll show it to you when my wife gets done. We bought some raspberry tea from the big box store here. What do you call it? It's called S&R. It's a division of Costco.
Yeah.
But they got raspberry tea granules here. So we're able to make our own tea here. That's nice. Raspberry, really raspberry-y, if you know what I mean. And baby, we got 20 likes today.
That's nice.
Hello, Talk. Welcome. Happy New Year, hopefully, for you, if you're in the Philippines. We had a great night last night.
Yeah.
Lots of fireworks. Here is our raspberry tea, guys. We made it in our Guyabano bottle, as you can see. This stuff is awesome. Guyabano is nice too. It tastes like strawberry or pineapple and banana. Happy New Year to you, Talk. Oh, are you in the Philippines? We're here in Laguna.
We fried the cassava.
Now we're going to eat some cassava cake. I'm ahead to bed, Grumps and Maya.
Thank you.
Okay, Taylor, you're going to miss New Year's, buddy.
Yeah. That's why before New Year's.
Yeah, we come on here just so we can celebrate it with you guys. Wish you a happy New Year and happy 250th anniversary. Oh my. What's in there, baby? Sugar, coconut milk
With cheese
with cheese.
on top.
This stuff is poisonous, guys.
If you didn't cook right.
Happy 2026, Taylor.
Happy
And hopefully
Good.
happy relationships to
Yeah.
you, brother.
A better relationship and more.
Ooh, man. Oh, this stuff is so good.
Mm.
Oh, so sweet and cheesy, just like me. Love you back, Taylor. Times two, brother. Huh? That's not us. Huh? I love it.
Why?
Huh?
That's neighbor.
I hear that. I think that's my name. All right, guys. Look like a lot of you are getting ready to check out. Happy New Year from Connecticut. Is that it? CT? Oh, man. That cassava cake is so good. What do you call it, baby? Cake?
Yeah. This is the one that we grind,
Yeah.
to squeeze. Very good, right?
Cassava is a root.
Yucca. Yucca.
Yucca.
That's the one.
It comes from like a tree. You dig up the root.
Is
It's
that
got cyanide in it, so you have to boil it.
cook well?
Yeah, you gotta cook it well. You gotta boil off the cyanide. You take it, you clean it good, then you grate it, then you boil it to release all the, I think they call them cyanins.
Yeah.
The cyanide, and then you put cheese and what is that? The coconut milk?
Mm.
Coconut milk, sugar, maybe some. Do you put vanilla in there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good, guys. If you ever get a chance to try it, try cassava cake. It is so delicious. Man, these people are crazy in the Philippines. They eat puffer fish, dude. They are freaking nuts. Oh my God, that is so delicious. I can't even tell you. Is it time to cut off there?
Yeah. Everybody go to the video.
Yeah, everybody going to bed.
They will not wait the New Year,
No,
They're
I
not
guess
like us.
not.
right? To wait. Yeah, in New York, they already dropped the ball.
Yep, New York already done. So I guess we'll go ahead and cut off, guys. Just wanted you to know, as a fellow American, that I wanted to come on here. You guys have supported us so wonderfully over the past 5, almost 6 years, or no, 5, yeah, what is it, 2020, baby? We started? You guys have supported us both so wonderfully over the past 5.5 years that it wouldn't have been right for us not to come on here and support you guys, our fellow countrymen, for our Happy New Year. Not only that, but this is our memories of our life together, which is the main reason we do this YouTube thing, is a chronicle of our lives together. So, love my beautiful, sweet wife. Love you guys. I want to say thank you to our military serving around the world, protecting freedom, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Supporting and protecting our wonderful document that has managed to keep us free, safe, prosperous, independent, and all the other adjectives you can think of for 250 wonderful years. This experiment has worked. I think it's the longest democracy in history. Democratic Republic, however you want to say it. Thank you to our wonderful military for sacrificing yourselves and your lives, your freedom, and your time to maintain our freedom, independence, prosperity, and happiness. Thank you for protecting our Bill of Rights, which are all rights that we have inherent to us, God-given, not freaking man-given. Thank you to all of my veteran brothers and sisters out there. Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining our club, our fraternity. We will be brothers and sisters for life. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and into eternity. We will always have that bond together. We love and appreciate you all, the people that sacrifice part or all of their lives for the wonderful freedoms that we live and love every day. And last but not least, guys, to all of our fallen brothers and sisters out there, you are gone but not forgotten. You live in our hearts every day. We appreciate your sacrifice. We I can't think of the word, but we love you for the great sacrifice that you gave to us to maintain our freedom and our God-given rights. You always live in our hearts every day. You're gone, but never forgotten. Thank you to each and every one of you guys who come on the live with us, and that I was fortunate enough to spend time with you for your New Year's. Take care of yourselves. Have a safe, prosperous, wonderful, and healthy new year. We hope to see you much more. We'll be home the end of next month, so you can get back to seeing us in the yard again, hopefully before it gets hot. We're going to bid you a farewell. You guys have a wonderful night. I hope you didn't get too up like we did. We got a little bit of a buzz on last night. We're going to get a buzz today to recover. So other than that, guys, happy 250th anniversary to each and every one of you. We're going to have celebrations all year on here in America. We're going to have, military parades thanks to our great frickin' president. We look forward to spending more time with you guys this year, hopefully all year. We'll do this again next year. But if not, we'll spend as much time as we can together. And if me or if you move on to greener pastures, it'll just be a pause, and we'll see each other again in another life. Take care, everyone. We'll see you all soon. Happy New Year's. Happy 250th anniversary. Take care. See you. Bye. Good night, guys. Have a wonderful evening wherever you are.